All right, welcome to JTV's Game of the Week. I'm Harry Ferron. We're bringing you special middle school action today. We've got the Goetz and McAuliffe middle school boys soccer teams out here duking it out. JTV's got a middle school crew today. We're training people as we go, so bear with us as far as our coverage goes. It's a kind of a learning experience for a team of middle school camera operators and technicians that come out, and they'll be trained, kind of shadow one of our guys, one of our team members, and then I'm going to take over. Nothing like hands-on work, folks. So it's 0-0. We just got things going. You might want to clear that OT overtime graphic in the upper right-hand corner. You could clear that out of there. And right now, looks like Goetz trying to move the ball defensively out from their side of the field. And let's see, middle school, they play two 25-minute halves. As we can see, the ball's down the looks like a direct kick here. Puts it nicely across the middle. That's Joseph Hettinger, I think, if I remember right. Hittinger, yep. JTV pulling out all the stops. Got the drone going up here right now. And looks like the ball's in play down that end. Looks like a goalkeeper's going to take care of this. Little goal kick. Oh, he'll just boot it right out down the line there. Goetz looking to get some offense going here. As McAuliffe able to keep the ball down in their neck of the woods here for this first 5 minutes as we're underway here in the first half. Once again, folks, we've got some middle school action today. JTV likes to get out, and they'll usually cover one middle school sport. Give the middle school kids a chance to participate in a shoot. Cover the game as well. You just might want to take a different camera. There we go.
Red, red.
And that is, and it looks like we've got us a McAuliffe goal kick. He's going to set it up and gets it moving pretty far down the line. That's Joey Hittinger, number 11. And a nice pass up that right wing there. That is number 2, Anthony Del Pomi. And the Goetz gonna boot that ball out of bounds. All right, this is where it gets interesting, folks. Our middle school kids have pretty much taken over the JTV bus and cameras on the sidelines, and this is where it starts to get real. Liberty and Goetz mixing it up down in that corner. As we can see here, the ball spending a lot of time in this corner over here. Pretty good footwork. These guys are going to learn pretty fast that you can't really be too zoomed in on these shots because the ball just travels too far too fast. Sports, you know, one of those things we do around here that's it's fun to shoot. We do like it. You know, generally speaking, for JTV, sports have a particular look about them that you need to conform to. Folks are used to watching these things on television, so you try to give them that same viewing experience if you can. Today we're at a little bit of a disadvantage, not having a high perspective shot that we can give you, but we'll still give you the best experience we can. Little pushing going on in that corner. And shot on goal. That's going to be interrupted there by that defense. Tries to go with the pass, but he gets picked off across the middle. And he'll send it down that left wing here. And cleared away by McAuliffe, who that's going to give Goetz a throwing opportunity. Good header. Soccer, one of those sports that pretty easy to get into at a young age. Nice cross. People could start playing pretty much right away. Noel and I have had this discussion. Nice little goalkeeper with the scoop there. And that's Brandon Iddick. Or Iddick, actually. Soccer, it's a kind of very attainable sport for folks, especially at a young age. You can get out there and pretty much start playing right away, unlike a sport like, let's say, tennis or golf that requires a much bigger learning curve on it. Repetition becomes your friend in those two sports. You definitely have to learn how to do the right thing. In soccer, it looks like we got our first corner kick. These are my favorite, folks. I love corner kicks. Yesterday we had a chance to cover a fun one there. We had Liberty versus Point Beach. They went into overtime, and one of the scores was on a corner kick. Pretty exciting. It was a kind of a header into a knee ball. This one gets crossed, goes across the middle. Shot across the middle. And it's a score, and McAuliffe's first one to strike here. Well, you talk about it enough, it's going to happen, folks. Couldn't quite see who the scorer was there. Maybe we'll take a replay there if we got that far on the bus yet. It'd be great if I could see a replay and you guys could maybe fill me in on what that number is, because they're pretty far away from me. All right, back underway. There's that replay, and still can't tell who that was. If the guys on the bus can tell me who that was, I'd appreciate it. And we're back live. In case you were curious, obviously you've got McAuliffe in the red and Goetz wearing black today. A little easier to keep track of. They both worn red today. That could have got pretty confusing. A little too tight on that shot. Whoever's on that camera, zoom out a little bit more. Give yourself some room in the frame. Goetz up in this neck of the woods. First time in a while here. Lots of these guys get involved in soccer. They love it. It's a fun sport to play and participate in. Very competitive. As you can see, both teams, pretty good-sized teams. especially with no American football at that level. Kind of be interesting. I don't know. I know there's been talk, you know, at the different levels here that they'd like to bring flag football to the middle schools to kind of get kids, you know, kind of playing some type of organized football. It's also looking at working its way into the Olympics as well, which I think followed closely by pickleball, which is pretty much a rage in the country now. The old folks love it. Don't have to move around as much. It's competitive, it's fun. The young folks, not as big as a learning curve as a sport like tennis, and a little more exciting than table tennis. So those are a couple sports that are making their way right now, kind of like lacrosse, pretty big sport. Still booming on the East Coast here, lacrosse. It used to be a sport that you know, the prep schools would play, but now it's kind of attainable for just about anybody out there. All right, Goetz looking to move that ball. They push it up the middle. And off to the races we go. I like a good foot race. Nice pass there. Very good. Tries to kind of thread that needle there. Still fighting for the ball. Breaking towards the middle. And it looks like McAuliffe. Nope. I think I knocked that out of bounds. That's going to be a McAuliffe throw-in, I believe. Yep.
Marshall's coming into the bus right now, guys.
All right, so Goetz still out here. Gonna put some offensive pressure on them. We've got a little mic problem we're trying to work out with our second microphone. And shot on goal, and it's saved. First shot on goal for Goetz. Handled nicely by the goalkeeper. Looks like Alex Guerrero.
What's that? Oh, did that? Oh, so you're red, so it's yellow.
Hey, Oscar. You can put this on, and we'll see if we get this working in a second, okay? Oscar, what's your last name, buddy? Oscar Latch. Another shot on goal here. Goes a little bit wide. And hopefully you guys have audio coming through right now. Our director's Dylan today. Dylan could let me know if he can hear me right now. The question is, do you have me first? Alrighty then. So we switched over to, let's see, we've got one on yellow. It is plugged in. We'll give this a shot. Mr. Noble's gonna take a look. No, you hear, right? Okay. So good news is, Mr. Noble, is that Oscar can hear the return feed on his headset, but he's not, you guys aren't able to hear him. So I would take a look at that slider area and see if there's something that has gone afoul there. Meanwhile, still a 1-0 game here. Pretty hot one, a nice pass, he's open. The question is, did he go offsides? Looked like he did. Oscar's.
1, 2.
Right, so we've established that Oscar is indeed a fine mathematician. The question is, did you hear him on the bus? It's a question for you guys to answer. Did you hear him? Alrighty then, we'll still work on that. Meanwhile, there's some action going on here as Oscar waits to get in the game here, so to speak. McAuliffe running down the field again. Nice defensive play there by Goetz. Dribbling the ball, they shoot across the middle. There's people there, but still fighting. Shot, and it's good. Left-hand corner. Looked like, let's see. Get that number.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, Oscar's in. So Oscar, you can help me out with some play-by-play here, huh?
Okay, sure.
All right, so I'm gonna feed you some softball questions here, okay? As we see here, Goetz moving the ball down the field, and he's gonna get called offsides there, as you can see. Remember now, you know what offsides is in soccer?
Sidelines?
Yeah, well, basically offsides if you're out in front of the other team and the ball is not out in front of you. You can't pass, if you don't have the ball, you can't pass the other team. That's what just happened here a minute ago. It was close. It's always interesting to see. Sometimes you can force people to go offsides just by running backwards. What have you worked so far today, my friend?
Just a camera 3.
Camera? All right. Working the big cameras. Pretty important job on a sports shoot. Really rely on those camera operators to catch all the action. Nice little move there. This ball's gonna run out of bounds.
Right.
That'll be a Goetz throw in. There you go. Not a whole lot of penalties today, which is great. Lets the game move along nicely. Pretty good hit to the outside. And goalkeeper's going to come in and pick that up. Alex Guerrero. And he's going to punt it. And kind of goes off the side of his foot. Trapped nicely by that Goetz offense. Turns it upfield. Try and get the cross. Doesn't get it. Hits it out of bounds. It looks like it's probably going to be, looks like a Goetz throw in here. So what made you sign up for today's shoot there, Oscar?
Time to kill.
Got some time to kill, huh? All right. That's
Also,
great.
it seems interesting.
All right. Well, that's an even better reason. You do get an experience here at JTV that's second only to none there. A lot of folks that come through the program end up working in the field somewhere, and they've got countless experiences shooting live events before they get even to college, for that matter. Let's see what we got here. We got a throw in, or we got a corner kick? Corner kick. I love corner kicks. They're my favorite. Nothing like a good corner kick. Here we go. Ball gets cleared across. A little bit low of a line drive there. And that McAuliffe defense showing they're tough, but that's going to get another corner kick. And these guys have a running clock here, which we really can't keep track of. It's a little tough to keep track of. Let's see if you can get a little more elevation on this one. Gets that one out a little bit more. And it goes through to the McAuliffe offense, who clears that ball, gets it moving down the line. Goetz now doing a little more movement of that soccer ball on offense. A little incidental hand contact. I don't think anybody saw that. What other things you involved in here at school, Oscar? What do you got going on?
Nothing really. This would be the first time.
Okay, getting involved is important. Don't forget, not only in middle. What grade are you in?
8th.
8th grade. Coming here next year. Or going to, where are you going? You coming here? You going?
I think I'm going to Memorial.
Going to Memorial? Well, lots of activities for you to get involved in out there. A lot of folks tend to think that, you know, that sports is the only thing you could do. Well, it's not. Theater productions need stage crews and actors, and there's always something to do at high school. You should, rare occasion where you're home at 2 p.m. And even JTV, we're busy 3-4 days a week. We're out and about all the time. And the drone's going back up. I can hear it behind me. That or there's a giant mosquito floating around here, Oscar. And if that's the case, I might have to let him bite you instead of me.
Hopefully it's not the latter.
All right, here we go. It's a foot race to the ball. Gonna turn it up. Turns it in. Tries to cross fields. And he's going to take a shot on goal. Ooh, takes a bad bounce there. It's always interesting to see how those bounces are going to go for the goalkeepers. That's why they try to keep their body in front. And that's going to be the end of the first half. And McAuliffe off to a 2-0 start. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a short break for a public service announcement. When we come back, we'll have the second half. Oscar, thanks for coming and sitting in with us here. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir.
We'll see you back in about 10 minutes.
I wait here by the curb when my old friend heard, hoping for bottles and cans to fill my car. Plastic's alright, cardboard's a delight. When you recycle, you're doing your part. Surround up all you can to help your
Join me, Terry Bradshaw, as I explore all that's new and exciting about the USA and Canada and what people are doing in order to make a difference. It's an easy way to see what's happening across your own country. Welcome to Today in America. The Northeast has played a dominant role in American history and continues to be a major powerhouse today. Join me as we journey to one destination among the original 13 colonies. Situated about halfway between New York City and Philadelphia, Jackson Township, New Jersey, is one of America's best places to live, work, and to play. Established in 1844, the town was named after President Andrew Jackson. Its primary economic driver at the time was agriculture, and while some farms still exist, Jackson Township has transitioned from a rural to a developing community. Its population has more than doubled since 1980, and today, Jackson Township is home to around 58,000 residents. Known by many as the gateway to the Jersey Shore, it's the largest township in Ocean County and the third largest in the state. It spans over 100 square miles, 8,500 acres.
Hey, welcome back. Just underway here in the second half. I'm joined by Emma now. Say hi, Emma.
Hello.
Emma's got an interesting story here, too, that she's involved and been to our summer camps and whatnot. And her mom worked at McAuliffe, just graduated, right? Not graduated, just retired.
Yep.
Exciting. What's your last name?
Long.
Long?
Yep.
Congratulations, Mama Long. Enjoy the retirement. So what do we got here? Playing some soccer. How'd you get interested in doing this here today?
So I have been doing the camp for about 2 years. I skipped this year. Soccer, I play it, so it interests me that it has my two favorite things, camera, video, and soccer.
All right, there we go. She's talking about our JTV camp. We have a summer camp. As McAuliffe goes to cross, he goes for the boot, and it's going to go wide left. We have a summer film camp. You can take classes in film production, television production, and music video production, so it's pretty fun. We enjoy it. It's always interesting to see what 5th to 9th graders will do with kind of cameras and equipment that we give them to kind of explore and do things with our counselors. It's been a lot of fun, but it's good to see you again. And back here, here's that shot that goes a little bit wide here. So we go to the instant replay. Goes up and over. And what grade are you going into next year?
I'm going into 8th.
Well, going to be a big 8th grader, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you go to Lavalette, you said, right?
Lavalette School.
Super cool.
9 years going strong.
9 years going strong there, huh? And what high school are you going to end up going to? Any idea?
I'm going to go to Venice High in Florida.
Oh, you moving to Florida?
Yep.
All right.
End of 8th grade year.
That's exciting. Have you been down there, check out the area? You kind of know what you're in for?
Yeah, we go down there every summer. Definitely. I'm excited to attend their video production camps, their classes.
Oh, they have them there too?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That's awesome. A lot of good film programs out there in high schools these days. Very popular programs.
Definitely.
You know, kids get a chance to be creative and also technical, and you know, kind of all the stuff that we do just kind of will help you out in pretty much any field you get into, really. A lot of teamwork going on, too, when we're talking about video productions. I mean, you take a look at the crew we have today. How many people we have working here, Emma? What do you think? How many?
I'd say about 15 to 18.
Yeah, it's a big crew today, and we've got, like, our older kids are shadowing the younger kids who are pretty much doing all the jobs right now. Working camera and working on the bus. We have a bus that's equipped with a live switcher, an audio mixer, pretty much anything you'd see on a real event production. The school board does a nice job of making sure we have the tools we need to bring you guys the best experience we can. You know, not all schools have programs like this, and we're pretty much, as a school district, pretty proud of the stuff that we're able to do. And, you know, I always kind of look at JTV as a showcase place for the whole district. Not necessarily a showcase for JTV, but more of a chance for us to shine light on somebody else. I mean, there are some events we do during the years that are pretty much JTV only. We just got done with our 3rd annual Halloween Spooktacular, which is honestly kind of was a fun Halloween themed show in the auditorium that we work with a couple different groups. Kids from the Ad-Lib players at Liberty, the Jackson Liberty dance team heavily involved in that as well. And then of course all of our technicians and folks here at Liberty with JTV. Ooh, I thought there was something going to happen there for a second there. A little bit of a breakaway there. Ooh, that one's going to go soft up, but that might have... Let's see whose ball that is, because that might have gone off. I think that's going to be a McAuliffe ball. I don't see Goetz running there. Sometimes that ball catches somebody else's foot. You've been playing soccer for how long?
I've been playing soccer for 3 years.
All right. What do you like about soccer?
I think it's just like a time where you can communicate, you know, with people, you know. Yeah, it keeps you active. Great foot and eye coordination.
Mm-hmm. Do you like the competition side of it?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, sometimes it's harder, sometimes it's not. It's just fun to compete.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things I always loved about sports. I played, you know, lots of different sports as a kid growing up, and played a little in middle school and high school too. Found tennis later in life and played competitive tennis tournaments for about a decade. It's a lot of fun. I just love the competition, just like you do. It's just fun. You know, so it's always a little bit more fun when there's a little something on the line. Nice move there. Goetz still trying to get on board with that first goal here. But that Liberty defense has been tough today. You'll see here, he kind of boots that up and over for the replay. Camera guys might want to be a little bit more loose on that shot, guys. And
All right, we're switching, so.
all right, Emma. Emma, we're going to be switching up here, but it was a pleasure not only talking to you, but seeing you again.
Thank you, you too.
All right, we will see you soon. You be good. As we pause for a second while we switch out, bring Marshall in here. Marshall is no stranger either. One of JTV's campers for quite some time. There we go, Marshall. How's that?
Good.
All right, you guys hear Marshall okay on the bus?
Hi.
All right, so Marshall, what brings you here today, buddy?
I don't know. I mean, Mr. Noble, he said I could help out with today's game at my sister's birthday party, actually. So,
Your
yeah.
sister's birthday parties today?
Yeah. No, it was the other day. So he said that I could come.
Oh, you saw? Would you see him there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what was Noble doing at your sister's birthday party?
My sister is friends with
With his daughter?
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if Noble's crashing, you know, 6-year-old birthday parties, you know, pretending to be a, he's been toying around with becoming a professional clown. So I thought maybe he was, you know, getting some practice in.
Yeah.
For clowning. There's a clown school.
Oh, really?
There's a real clown school, absolutely. So not only does he want to be, you know, he's a pilot, but to be a pilot clown, what's more scary than that?
Yeah.
So, big soccer fan, are you?
Not really.
All right. Well, it is one of those sports played by lots of folks.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm more into baseball, honestly.
Okay. I'm a big fan of baseball.
Yeah.
You like the new rules to speed that game up, or what?
What
The old pitch clock?
do you mean?
Well, they put a clock on pitchers in the major leagues now.
Really?
They did.
Oh, that's
They
weird.
have apparently shaved a half hour off of each game
Oh my.
on average.
Wow.
Especially with today's youth, you guys are used to instantaneous everything.
Yeah.
They if they want baseball to appeal to, at least for watching it, they needed to do something. That's one of the things they tried out this year.
Yeah.
And I think it went pretty well. So I think they're going to keep it.
Huh. Ooh. Ooh, headbutt.
And the drone goes back up. I can hear it.
Yeah.
There are a few things Mr. Noble likes more than the drone.
I really wanted to get a drone, but my dad didn't let me get one. For
Yeah,
like
it didn't
my
let you
birthday,
get
so-
it, huh? Well,
Yeah.
they come in pretty handy.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they could be a little pricey.
Yeah, definitely. I really wanted one with like a camera, so I could like fly it around. And eventually I did get one, and it was so bad. Cause, man, the flight time was like 10 minutes, and the charge time was like about an hour.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the batteries are getting better in the drones.
Yeah.
Our big one that we use for sports can stay up for about 25 minutes tops.
Oh.
And then it's got to come down. So we'll always have 4 or 5 batteries at least. Man, these guys still toiling away over here. And
Ooh.
that ball's going to roll out of bounds there.
Is it? Yeah. It
Pretty
did.
good throw in here, I'd say.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Ooh, coming
they're
your way.
chasing-
Coming your way, buddy. First time we've had action close to us today. There, he's going
Yeah.
to turn that up.
Whoa. A headbutt back into the field so it doesn't get back into that
There
net.
you go, buddy. Go ahead. You do your thing. I'll listen.
And is it gonna go out of bounds? Don't know. And yep. Running all the way down there to grab that ball. Man, these guys run fast.
Yeah, it's always kind of been interesting to see how quick folks can be out here. You
Yeah,
know?
definitely.
I played
especially-
soccer when I was a kid too, and not the greatest ball handler, but I was quick. Shot on goal.
Oh,
and
it's a goal.
a goal gets in the what, left-hand corner?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right. Let's take a look at the replay here. Let's see how the guys on the bus are doing. Let's see if they can pull it up. And here it comes. There's the replay. You talk us through this here. There's the shot.
There's the right into the corner.
It was. The goalkeeper came out a little bit.
Yep.
And
So,
now McAuliffe up 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0 still. So
Now, what school do you go to?
I go to Goetz.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Looks like, are they rotating again? All right, Marshall, guess what?
All right.
Time for you to move on, buddy.
All right, goodbye.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, see ya.
Enjoy the rest of your rotation, my friend. Uh-huh. All right. All right. I've got another new victim over here. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Aisha.
Aisha, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You a big fan of soccer?
Not really.
All right, not a big expert on soccer. That's okay. I'm going to ask you some other questions anyway. So you came out today, get involved in a little JTV shoot. Tell me how that all happened.
So basically, I was in video tech, and my teacher told me about JTV, and I decided to join because I really like video tech. So I thought this would be really fun, and it is.
And how is it so far?
It's great.
Cool. Did you get on the bus yet?
Yeah.
All right. Pretty wild on there, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of activity going on there. It's, you know, you got 4 or 5 different jobs on the bus. Everybody's kind of got to do their own thing at the right time. It's pretty challenging, but yeah, I mean, one of the things we love about doing this event is we get to see some of you kids at a younger age and kind of get bit by the video production bug. We love at JTV. We love live events. It's one of our favorite things to do. We do cover a lot of sports. Which middle school do you go to?
McAuliffe.
McAuliffe. All right, right around the corner. Very nice. Now, as most of you guys probably know, we have a digital. Ooh, another shot on goal. Ooh, he scoops it up. A nice save. Scoops that up right in the corner. We do have a digital media academy at both high schools, and both great places for you to get experience in film production and also really grow your skill and be creative. I mean, it really is a cool academy to kind of belong to. Here's that shot on that goal again as we do the instant replay here. Oh, nice grab. See that? You got to always go slow motion at the end, right? Good job on the bus, guys. And McAuliffe's still fighting away. Now remember, these guys play 2 25-minute halves. So they're knocking on the door here. Probably a little bit more than I'd say halfway through the second half. You involved in any other things at school?
I do NJHAS. It's like for art. Yeah,
Would you consider yourself an artist?
I guess.
Oh, here, look. We're going to have a draw-off right here, okay? So we're both going to draw a face, and we're going to see whose is better, okay? I'm going to go first. Let's see what we got here. That is my amazing drawing. All right, you're up. Let's see if you can do better. Oh boy, I'm in trouble, guys. She's doing that sketch thing where she only draws a little bit at a time. Oh, her circle looks better than mine as well. There we go. Oh, she's feeling the pressure now, though. She's intimidated by my stick person that I drew. Oh, she's got a pretty good, oh, got some eyelashes going on there. I think that's an eyeball. That's a pretty good eyeball. Also makes me realize that I left eyeballs out of my drawing. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Oh, look, that is, I'm going with female eyes because of the eyelashes. Oh, building in some nice eyebrows in there. There we go. Not too shabby. It's looking pretty good. I think she's earning her Art Honor Society that she belongs to. Ooh, is that what a nose is supposed to look like?
I guess.
Oh, that's better than mine, the one I drew. And some activity down there still on the end. Okay, I think the verdict's going to be pretty clear here. I think you got me on this one. You are clearly the better artist than I am. No doubt about it. And it's another foot race to the corner. These guys are pushing each other around. He turns it out. Gets it across. A good header, but picked up by the goalkeeper. Oh, yeah. That is looking good. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. I'll tell you what. When you come here next, what grade are you in?
8th.
When you come here next year, make sure you sign up and get involved in the plays with the drama production, because they're always looking for good artists. Absolutely. You play any sports?
I do karate.
Ah, karate. All right. Chop, chop. Karate pretty popular still these days. No doubt about it. But you know, I was telling the last person that was sitting here, Marshall, there, that there's lots of different activities you can get involved in at a school. When you make your way back up here to the high school, there's kind of something for everybody.
Yeah.
You could find your niche. There's no reason to be home at 2 o'clock every day, believe me. There's always something to do. Whether you're involved in a sport or you decide you want to get involved in some theater productions, there's technicians and acting and set work to do. You name it, there's something for everybody. That's kind of what I like about high school. Alrighty, hey. Hi, Caleb. Caleb visiting over here. Am I supposed to take him? All right, guess what? Time for you to go do some drone flying. That's going to be over that way by the bus. See Mr. Noble over there? Yep, that guy over there. Good job. We'll see you soon. Caleb, come grab a seat, buddy. All right, there he is. Caleb, welcome.
Hi.
So how'd you get involved in today's shoot, buddy?
I got an email and my dad signed me up. He didn't ask any questions to me because he knew that he thought that I'd like it.
All right. That's what we call good parenting. Absolutely.
My mom also agreed with him.
All right, great. Good, good, good. So what kinds of activities you involved in at school so far? What grade are you in?
6th.
6th grade. That is what, first year in middle school or second year in middle school?
First year.
All right. Something new, right? Changing
Yeah.
classes now. I'm sure things have changed quite a bit.
Yeah, it's really new having to have different teachers for every single different period, and how there's stuff to be like A days and B days.
Yep. Ooh, nice save there. Ooh, coming our way. There we go. And that's going to be a Goetz throw in right there. He's going to throw it in. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an adjustment there. Most kids settle in usually after the first marking period. They get used to the new schedule. So hang in there. You'll get used to it.
I was used to the new schedule right away.
Oh, that's good. You a big fan of soccer?
I am not that into sports, but I do think it's pretty cool to watch some games that are like this. I also used to play soccer.
What's your favorite sport to watch on television?
I am not sure because I don't really watch sports that much.
Okay.
If my parents have it on, I might look for a bit and then do my own thing.
Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha.
But for the most part, I don't really watch it. But I do think people playing this game are pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I do like, probably when it comes to watching sports for me, probably my favorite sport to watch is probably a tie between tennis and football, maybe.
My mom is really big into football. She throws a party every single time there's a Super Bowl.
Well, big Super Bowl parties are a pretty big thing in America.
And
absolutely.
My friend and some of my friends and family are always invited. And the parties are big, so I usually do something for the little kids most of the time.
Oh, that's good thinking. You got to entertain the little kids.
So
you
what
know my favorite part of the Super Bowl is?
What?
The commercials. As a video production teacher, I love the commercials. It's always fun to see who's going to come out with that one awesome commercial. You know what I mean? A lot of folks.
Some commercials are actually really good.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of folks get up to go to the bathroom during the commercials. Not me. I'm not missing commercials during the Super Bowl. Sorry. And it looks like we got some clapping going on over there. And a little goal kick there. He's going to boot that out. He punts it. Gets it pretty clear here. And on the move again. Some hand chucking going on. That's going to go out of bounds. And I think that went out with, let's see, it might be a corner kick, which it looks like it is. Now, corner kicks are my favorite thing, Caleb. And the reason why I like corner kicks in soccer is because basically it's a free kick from this corner, right? And all these guys are looking to break towards the goal. So there's a pretty good opportunity for a score. Let's see how he does getting the ball up in the air here. Oh, he punched that up pretty good. And
That was a good kick.
Yep. Crosses out across the middle, goes for the header, but no dice, not able to get a shot on goal out of that one, but it was still pretty fun to watch.
To me, it's fun to watch these games in person, too. Like, my parents really wanted to see
Yep.
a baseball game.
Mhm.
So we went and watched it. I wasn't really that interested because I was like 9, maybe 7. I mean 8 or 9 when we went to it. But I would look at it, and it was pretty entertaining to me.
Yeah, and if you like being going to live sports, I can tell you in the summertime it's a pretty cool place to go. It's Blue Claw Stadium. It's
Oh yeah,
baseball affiliate. Those are fun games.
I've
There's
actually
activities
been
there.
to the Blue Claw Stadium for a field trip at my summer camp.
Cool. Good food, too. Well, listen, they're shaking hands. So that is going to wrap up our shoot for the day as McAuliffe comes away with a 3-0 win here over Goetz. Pretty exciting game. You did a good job for being a guy that didn't like to talk about this. You were talking pretty good there, buddy. All right?
Thanks.
All right, that's all we have for today. I want to thank all of our, first of all, I want to thank all of my upperclassmen that came out today and trained all these middle school kids, and also want to thank that middle school crew today for coming out and having a good learning experience. Shout out to their teachers for their assistance as well. I'm Harry Ferrone.
And I'm Caleb Murphy.
And we'll see you next time on JTV's Game of the Week. So long.